Alright, it's time for a startup of the Chevy Impala. This is the 2007 LT. We'll also be starting up the Fixer Repair Daily over there as well. It hasn't really had to have too many repairs, so we'll first start with the aggressive one first. This features a 5.3 liter V8, V6, I don't know why I said V8, I guess I was thinking about the truck for a little while. Automatic driver's seat as well. No memory seats, unfortunately. But we'll shut this door because it is cold out there and I'm not dressed appropriately for the cold weather. Well, it's not too terribly bad, but it could be worse. We'll go ahead and start her up. Still running good. Let me just get a focus on that. There we go. Speedometer can go up to 140 miles per hour, obviously, but dare I try it? No, it's got a rev limiter, obviously. And the rev limiter is about 4,000 RPM. So we'll check the mileage, which it happens to have 119,915 miles, which we are overdue for an oil change on this car. Overall, very nice car. As you can see here are your radio controls. Steering wheel, this does not have the the radio controls on the steering wheel, but this is all overall a very nice car. Six-speed automatic transmission. Not a very big fan of that, but I like manual more than automatic. But overall, very aggressive car. Has a good sounding V6 engine. We'll take a look at what it looks like under the hood. I'm revving that engine, it stinks. All that exhaust. We'll take a look at the hood real quick. I ain't gonna start it up again. Well, who knows, I may use the remote start functionality on it, if it'll work. It is freezing outside. There's your engine. Here, we'll get a quick start up of it. Should start. I guess that remote start is not working right. I'm gonna have to get that looked at. But I keep it overall very clean underneath. I don't let much crap get on that engine compartment, or either of the sorts. Even the car stays mainly clean. It is overdue for a wash. But overall, very nice car. We'll go ahead and lock it up. That'll be it for this car. Alright, so here's the 1999 Ford F-150. We'll go ahead and go over this one as well. This one unfortunately does not have keyless entry. You have to do it the old-fashioned way, obviously. We'll go ahead and hop on in. This has a 5.3 liter V8. And overall runs very nice. Now, sometimes this thing does not want to start too well, but let me scoot the seat up so I can reach a little better. Tilt the steering wheel as well. We'll go ahead and start her up. Put that radio in on, it's not. Starts right up that time. Sometimes it likes to die whenever it starts up. We'll get a listen to this engine. I think the rev limiter is about 4,000 RPM as well. So whenever it's kind of begins to stop. Stock Ford head unit. Air conditioning controls are a little iffy on this truck. The actuator's gone bad, so basically it's not that great. Basically a little hose or something underneath where the which carries the air from the actuator from the vents up here or down to the floor or to the defroster. It'll malfunction and basically God, what was I going to say? Malfunctions basically and will not blow air out of any vent on this truck. So it's something with the actuator. Overall, it keeps it fairly clean. A little bit of trash. This is my dad's truck. A few problems have been noticed. The one thing I don't like is the no automatic headlights. You have to use the switch over there. So whenever I'm driving this thing, I actually have a problem remembering to turn the headlights on. So there you go. No horn doesn't even work. That's dangerous, obviously. You have a 5-speed automatic transmission on this baby. But as I stated before, it's a 5.3 liter. Well, if I can get the key out. There we go. Remember to turn the headlights off. Take a look at the engine. That remote start on my Impala's, oops, just released the brake accidentally. So used to the Impala, we'll pop the hood on this thing too. How about that? Excuse the mud. This is only a front wheel drive model. It's 2-wheel. Or I'm sorry, not front wheel, rear wheel. Let's find the little release lever. Gotta find it. And I'm sorry, it wasn't a 5.3, it's a 4.5 liter. If I said 5.3, or 4.6, technically. Battery has been replaced quite a few times. There's your washer fluid. There's all your parts. There's the 4.5 liter V8. Correct me if, this is the Triton V8. Got a nice little work light under the hood. I like that a lot. Something my car does not have. This is probably the lowest end of the XLT model. The higher ends had the 5.3 liter. This is an XLT, even though it's pretty much rubbed off on the badging, but whatever. It's a nice truck. I like that burgundy color a lot, with the gray interior. There was an accident involved one time with that. Car hit me from the side. Thank goodness, which it was my fault, so we had to pay for the damage. Our insurance had to pay for the damage to the other car. This thing's a trooper, though. It really can take a beating. If I didn't show the mileage, I'll do that right now. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm a little tired, so we'll go ahead and get that mileage. This thing has over 200,000, a little over. It'll show up. There we go. I'm sorry, it's over almost 200,000. Shut up. 493.6 miles. If you want to be technical, this thing is very technical. We'll go ahead and take the keys out. Lock the doors as well. Oh, yeah. By the way, sorry, I didn't think, I really thought I was going to have to redo this video, but none of these back doors open. They quoted us $400 to get that fixed, because they got to take the whole panel off, basically the whole, well, see, these don't open at all. You can try as hard as you can, but apparently they quoted us $400 to get this repaired, because they got to take this whole thing off, basically. Not only that, they got to replace the whole door, but both the rear door on that side and on this side are busted. They don't want to open, so really don't know what that's all about, but got a nice overhead light over there. All my stickers. My dad's a Colts fan. Get over it. Andrew Luck all the way. Screw Peyton Manning. He left us. There's your mirrors. I like that nice chrome there. And this thing needs a wash, something bad. And one thing I do like, I'll try not to get the license plate or slip and fall in the mud. That's something I don't want either. Got some expensive equipment. But you can lock the tailgate from opening. It's all controlled by the master key. Because as you know, on older Ford trucks, you had to have two separate keys, one for the door and one for the ignition. But on this one, there we go. It's a very heavy tailgate, which I really do like. It's a lot, doesn't feel as cheap as the newer ones. Had a nice bed liner. It needs to be cleaned out terribly. Look at all that pine straw back there. Well, oh, if I can do it one-handed. This thing's heavy. F-150. Try not to get the tag. Here's your Ford badge of excellence, or as I like to say, found on road dead, fix or repair daily, or a few other ones I'm not going to quote in this video, but there you go. That's it.